नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, सलाम, hello दोस्तों. Welcome to our weekly series, Weekly Market Outlook for 24th of October 2022. Before I go there, let me take this opportunity to wish each one of you a very happy Dhanteras and Diwali from me, Alok, and whole of team stockincome.in. आप सभी को, आपके परिवार को, आपके दोस्तों को, सभी को दिवाली और धनतेरस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं. एंड वी आर स्टार्टिंग द न्यू इंडियन ईयर विच इज संवत 2079. सो विशिंग यू अ जॉयफुल, ब्लेस्ड, fulfilling, healthy Samvat 2079. Right. So let's get there. We are talking about my opinion and analysis for the week जो कि start होने वाला है 24th of October से. Let's see what I have in store for you. Since it is Diwali time, it is New Year time, I've tried to add in something different, try to make it special for you. Hope you like it. Okay. But we'll continue with the tradition of separating data into technical factors and data and news driven factors. So let's do that. So if we talk of news and data and talk of indices in there, Nifty had a good positive week, right? So it is up. I think there's some error in typing, but not to worry. Nifty is up 2.27% for the week, and Bank Nifty has performed even better. It's at 3.76% for the week, right? So both indices are significantly up. And if you look at world indices, here's a change. S&P and Nasdaq have outperformed Nifty, right? That has come after a long time. And very good performance for the week. करीब 0.5% S&P 500 ऊपर है और Nasdaq 5.25% ऊपर है, 5.22% up Nasdaq for the week, which is signaling a lot of positivity in the markets. Let's see how things move on from here. FIA और DIA की डेटा की बात करें, so for the week, for a change, FIAs have also been net buyers. They've been net sellers for last couple of weeks, but this week they got into buying mode. So while they are still negative for the month, 8,654 crore negative for the month, but for the week they are positive by 1,325 crore. And DIs have been positive, very strongly positive actually, right? For the month so far, DIs have been positive by 11,625 crore. So there is a lot of positivity in buying that seems to be returning. This is data. Yeah, so that is good news for the investors. India VIX has reduced by about 5.35%, signals some more stability. It has been reducing week after week, and it's signaling more stability, more confidence in markets, right? And we are now getting closer to long-term averages of 14 and 15 VIX, which are the average normal readings, and we seem to be getting there. The reading for the week closing is 17.28. So that seems to be good news as well. तो ये भी एक अच्छी बात है. क्रूड ऑयल की बात करें तो क्रूड ऑयल हमको पता है पिछले कुछ 2-3 हफ्तों में इट हैज़ फॉलन, राइट. दिस वीक इट्स लार्जली फ्लैट, एक्चुअली अप बाय 1.03%, बट इतना मूवमेंट तो होता ही है. सो दैट इज गुड न्यूज़ ऑन क्रूड ऑयल फ्रंट ऑल्सो. हिस्टोरिकल एवरेजेस से अभी भी ऊपर है, बट इट इज स्टेबलाइजिंग एंड इट इज ओनली कमिंग डाउन वीक आफ्टर वीक, राइट, और स्टेइंग फ्लैट. सो दैट साउंड्स गुड न्यूज़. सो देयर इज लॉट ऑफ गुड न्यूज़ इट सीम्स. And then we know result season, Q2 result season is on, right? So lot of companies have come out with results, right? TCS, etc., the technology companies, Infosys, they started all this result season as they do always, and now we already have results from many good companies, right? So ACC, Ultratech, cement sector at large, उन्होंने below expectation results दिए हैं, right? But then most of the companies have given results in line or above expectations. So results have been good. L&T has been LTTS, Larsen Technology Services, that has been above expectations. Bajaj Finance above expectations. ITC, Bajaj Finserv, Hindustan Unilever, Reliance, Axis Bank, all of them have declared results better than expectations. Reliance has shown some weakness in the traditional oil business, but the results from telecom business and geo business have been fabulous. In fact, Reliance has also declared some demerger, delisting, not delisting actually, right? They have a financial company already, and they plan to list it out separately. So they are taking it out from Reliance Industries, and they'll be listing it out separately. They'll call it Geo Financial Services, right? So, and a share ratio has been announced for all of the Reliance shareholders will get one share of this new finance company for each share of Reliance Industries that they hold. And they have plans for this new financial company, so which is they'll be getting into consumer finance. They also have talked of digital broking and insurance and stuff like that. So that seems very good news, right? So it's value unlocking coming in there. Okay, Rupee has hit a record low. It has in fact actually crossed 83 rupees per dollar during the week also, which seems a little, not little, actually quite threatening, right? Might benefit the exporters a lot, but India is a net importer country, right? We have a huge trade account deficit, and this is a painful situation for us. But a few days back during a press conference, our finance minister was asked same question about why is rupee getting weaker. She made a very interesting response. She said, rupee is not getting weaker, dollar is getting stronger, right? And there was a barrage of memes also after that. A lot of people ridiculed and mocked her for that. But tell you what, उन्होंने जो बोला कि रुपया कमज़ोर नहीं हुआ, डॉलर मजबूत हुआ, ये बात सही है. इसको सही नज़रिए से समझना पड़ेगा. एक्चुअली क्या हुआ है? डॉलर इज गेटिंग स्ट्रॉन्गर अगेंस्ट ऑल करेंसी. सब करेंसीज के अगेंस्ट डॉलर स्ट्रॉन्ग हो रहा है, राइट, इंक्लूडिंग इंडियन रुपी. बट जितना डॉलर स्ट्रॉन्ग हो रहा है अगेंस्ट येन, जैपनीज येन और यूरो, राइट, और पाउंड, रुपी के अगेंस्ट उतना स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं हुआ है. अगर आप रुपी को और यूरो को कंपेयर करोगे या रुपी को और पाउंड को कंपेयर करोगे तो रुपी स्ट्रॉन्ग हुआ है, राइट. बट डॉलर हैज़ बिन गेटिंग वेरी वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग, तो रुपी के अगेंस्ट भी स्ट्रॉन्ग हुआ, इसलिए रुपया गिरा है डॉलर के मुकाबले. बट रुपया येन के मुकाबले, यूरो के मुकाबले, पाउंड के मुकाबले, ये भी मेजर करेंसीज है वर्ल्ड की, इनके अगेंस्ट नहीं गिरा है. तो ये सारी करेंसीज गिरी हैं डॉलर के अगेंस्ट, राइट. सो इट इज़ द केस ऑफ डॉलर गेटिंग स्ट्रॉन्ग रादर देन सेइंग रुपी गेटिंग वीक. सो इस बात को हमको सही नज़रिए से समझना पड़ेगा. वी आर नॉट पॉलिटिकल पीपल. हमको तो जो बात जैसे है, हम वी आर फाइनेंस पीपल, राइट. हमको सही तौर पे इस बात को समझना पड़ेगा, तभी हमको वो काम आएगी, राइट. सो येस, रुपी हैज़ हिट अ लो, बट आई फील इट मे नॉट बी सच अ ह्यूज कॉज ऑफ कंसर्न बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ओनली, राइट. सो ओके, लेट्स मूव. UK, United Kingdom, England has been in a turmoil. Their finance minister and prime ministers, right, they have resigned in quick succession. The new finance minister and new prime minister, I think new prime minister lasted about 45 days, Miss Liz Truss, and they've created a dubious record of shortest serving FM and PM, right. So, and while it's a political development, but it has financial undertones. Why? Because financial impact क्यों है? क्योंकि क्यों रिज़ाइन करना पड़ा इतनी जल्दी? अभी इलेक्ट हुए तभी रिज़ाइन करना पड़ गया, बिकॉज दे मेड सम मेस इन द टैक्सेशन पॉलिसीज एक्सेट्रा जो अनाउंस किया उन्होंने. सो उसकी वजह से पाउंड भी एक दिन तो बहुत ही बुरी तरह गिरा है, राइट. एंड नाउ होपफुली whoever comes replaces them is not going to make that mistake. Actually उन्होंने भी ऑलरेडी अपनी पॉलिसी वापस ले ली है, बट दे कॉज सम ट्रबल. तो फॉर अ शॉर्ट टाइम UK economy has also got a bit of a chaos, got into a bit of chaos, but abhi hopefully they'll be on a path to recovery soon with the new team coming in place. कौन आने वाला है हमको नहीं पता, but I think everyone is making the right kind of noises there. Okay. Now this is another important factor that I want to talk about is Indian market decoupling. See, I'm sure आप में से बहुत लोग मार्केट से बहुत सालों से जुड़े हुए हैं. तो हम देखते हैं कि अगर यूएस मार्केट ऊपर जाता है तो हम भी ऊपर जाते हैं, यूएस मार्केट नीचे आता है तो हम भी नीचे आते हैं, राइट. और करीब करीब उसी रेशियो में, राइट. वी फॉलो द यूएस मार्केट. इसमें कोई वी लाइक इट और वी डोंट लाइक इट, दिस इज द फैक्ट, राइट. सो बट in the last many months, Indian market has shown a decoupling. Decoupling means disconnect from the US market. US market से की दिशा को exactly follow हमने नहीं किया है, right? So we have been the largest among the large economies of the world. We have been the best performing financial markets in the last many months. अगर इस साल के शुरू से भी देख लें, let's look at some data here. So S&P 500 has fallen by more than 21%. Nasdaq has fallen even steeper, more than 30%, 31% almost. Nifty not fallen. Nifty is positive 1.27%. Bank Nifty is above by almost 15% from the beginning of the year, from closing of 31st December till now, right? So huge outperformance compared to US market गिरता रहा है, हम बढ़ रहे हैं. Huge outperformance, right? That's called decoupling. But question is कब तक? कब तक? क्या हम ऐसा होगा कि यूएस मार्केट गिरता रहेगा और हम बढ़ते रहेंगे? डीकपल अल्टीमेटली हमको फॉलो करना है. क्यों? क्योंकि हम हमेशा से फॉलो करते हैं. बट देयर इज अ डिफरेंस दिस टाइम. इस बार फर्क है, राइट? अब की क्वेश्चन इज दिस डीकपलिंग सस्टेनेबल? क्या चलने वाली है? Yes, my feeling is yes, right? Ultimately, we might fall in line to an extent. It's not 100% decoupling और negative correlation कि US market बढ़ेगा तो हम गिरेंगे और वो गिरेगा तो हम बढ़ेंगे, ऐसा नहीं है. But we are unlikely that we'll follow US market step in step so closely going forward. Why? Because US market has changed and Indian market has changed. India is a stronger economy now, right? It's the fourth largest economy in the world. We have our own standing now, and US market में problems चल रही है. US is in a recession. India is the fastest growing economy of the world. Let's look at it that way, right? How can we be following, our markets be following US? Traditionally US market में interest rate क्या, inflation की rate क्या होती थी? Historically 1%, 1.5%, 2% maximum, right? अभी कितना है? They're talking the scoring in the range of 6-7%, right? Very high. तो अब वो इंडिया की इन्फ्लेशन कितनी होती है ट्रेडिशनली? 6-7%. सो यूएस मार्केट एंड इंडियन मार्केट आर नाउ हैव अ सिमिलर इन्फ्लेशन लेवल्स, राइट? सो व्हाई शुड वी फॉलो देम? सो दिस इज अ वेरी क्लियर डिफरेंस एंड वी आर आउट परफॉर्मिंग देम ऑन ग्रोथ, राइट? सो आई फील दिस डीकपलिंग कैन सस्टेन, राइट? डज नॉट मीन कि हम उल्टा जाएंगे उनसे, बट इट मीन्स कि अगर वो गिरेगा तो ज़रूरी नहीं हम भी गिरें, या गिरें तो उतना ही गिरें, राइट? सो I feel this is a very important moot point जिसको हमको ख्याल रखना चाहिए. We should not get bothered if our market is going up and up. We should not get fearsome, right? Because my sense is Indian markets have a very, very bright future from the mid-term to long-term range, right? Okay. And we met our friend Gyan Kaur. We know her. वो ज्ञान की गंगा हैं, बिल्कुल ज्ञान से भरी हुई हैं. बहुत अच्छा एनालिसिस, बहुत अच्छी इनपुट्स हमको देती हैं, राइट? और उनसे हमारी मुलाकात हुई तो जानिए लेट्स कि उन्होंने क्या कहा इस बार. दिस इज टाइम फॉर दिवाली, टाइम फॉर द न्यू ईयर, एंड वी मेट ज्ञान कौर. एक्चुअली व्हेन वी मेट हर वी टॉक्ड हर अबाउट द प्रॉमिसिंग थीम्स. क्या होने वाला है, उनका क्या ओपिनियन है कि इस आने वाले नए साल में, आई एम नॉट सेइंग एग्जैक्ट मुहूर्त पिक्स, राइट? यू कैन कॉल द मुहूर्त पिक्स ऑल्सो, बट क्या होने वाला है, राइट? उनका एनालिसिस कहता है IT is a sector that is going to, it has bottomed out, it's likely to perform now. Time to start investing in a slow and steady manner, right? Don't investing everything today itself, but start accumulating IT, right? IT is a sector that is unlikely to go down any further, right? Results have been good and IT एक डिमांड बन गया है. अगर मार्केट में इकोनॉमी श्रिंक कर रही है, मार्केट में थोड़ा तकलीफ है, राइट? पीपल IT का बजट नहीं काट रहे हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि IT से उनकी एफिशिएंसीज बढ़ती हैं कंपनी में, राइट? सो देयर इन्वेस्टिंग, IT has become a necessary thing. Investment in IT has become a very necessary things for all corporations. So and it has fallen. It's now very fairly valued also, right? So time to start accumulating. Banking seems ripe for investment now. We've seen banking index, Bank Nifty outperforming everyone else, and NPAs have reduced. The results are promising. Right, we don't have too many banking results as of now, but some of them that have come have been very promising, and NPAs are down. There does not seem to be trouble with the banking sector. और banking sector promising कब होता है? अगर banking promise होता है इसका मतलब बहुत सारी चीज़ें ठीक है, right? So banking seems ripe for investment. In fact, PSUs have been outperforming, but it will always be a stock specific approach. Private sectors banks are also doing well, and on a stock specific basis, or PSU stock specific basis पे भी in general also PSU index is going up. So very good time to start investing in banking right now. Energy is another theme, right? Because we are back on track. We are COVID seems to be beyond us. तो consumption बढ़ रही है, energy and newer forms of energy, right? Solar, right? We're talking of batteries, we're talking of green energy, right? Reliance has, for example, I'm not saying buy Reliance. I'm not here to give any stock specific approach, but just discussing a fact. they're focusing, investing majorly into hydrogen, right? Technology for power, for automobiles and many other things. So a lot of companies are making those kind of initiatives. Energy is a big theme. Defense is a big theme. In Atmanirbhar Bharat की बात हो रही है. Government is hugely focused on reducing imports on the defense, right? And producing them locally, and not only producing them locally, we want to become a net exporter of defense equipment, right? Lot of effort is going in that direction. इसमें sectors कम है, stocks कम है इस sector में, right? But and I also feel it carries, investment in this particular sector carries a little higher risk than many other sectors. It's prone to policy changes, right? कभी policy ज़रा सी भी change हो जाए तो फिर तकलीफ आ सकती है. But at large, this seems to be a very promising sector from a medium to long term basis. And FMCG has been doing well. Seems it will continue to do well. Unlock theme is here, and it may not be sector. It's a bit of a defensive sector, so may not be outperforming, outstanding, but likely to give you good steady gains. So these are the themes that look promising for coming new year. Maybe you can focus on them. Maybe they can be very useful to you, right? Again, this is our analysis, and we reserve the right to be wrong. Okay. टेक्निकल्स की बात करें और उससे पहले हम डिस्क्लेमर एक बात कर लें, राइट? एंड आई ऑलरेडी सेड दैट वी रिजर्व द राइट टू बी रॉन्ग, right? But then I'm sharing on a best effort basis with all the good intentions, right? I'm not a SEBI registered advisor, and nothing I say should be taken as an investment to, as a suggestion or advice to buy a stock or a security or a commodity or anything else, or even sell them, right? You have to do your analysis or consult a certified financial advisor. Okay, let's move on. Technicals की बात करें निफ्टी की. So see, Nifty, if you look at it, has been making higher highs and lower lows, right, on a daily chart, right? अभी बहुत ज़्यादा डेटा नहीं आया, but it has made a higher high and it has made a lower high, a lower low, higher low, right? And उसके बाद उससे भी ऊपर निकल गए हैं. So looks that it's a very clear uptrend. 16,800 has proven to be a very strong support level, and we could see new highs coming in near future, right? For the week itself, I feel Nifty is positively biased, right? Okay. Bank Nifty is showing a similar graph, higher highs and higher lows. So Bank Nifty seems to be good as well. I am positively inclined. We listed some levels for Nifty. Here are the levels for Nifty. You can have a look at them, right? And I feel it could hit 18,000 in the coming week. And here's the level of Bank Nifty, right? It could go in the range of 41,800 something, right? Okay. PSU banks have been performing very well. We just talked about it also, but look at it. There seems to be a breakout happening on the charts for PSU banks, and lot of banks have really done very well. So this is traditionally a space where people feel money is not made, but they made huge money. This is a PSU bank index, and I think for the right reasons we could look at PSU banks in the positive light, right? Here is sharing some other media platforms, social media platforms that we are on, right? We are on Instagram and we are on YouTube, and we keep posting a lot of learnings and micro learnings there. I would request you to go in there and subscribe in there so that you can benefit from those also, right? So friends, this is largely my analysis for this week, which is starting 24th of October. 24th of October, there is a Muhurat trading, right, from 6:15 to 7:15 p.m. right? Traditionally हमेशा ऐसा होता है. So I'll be participating. Maybe you would like to participate as well. And thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your comments, your participation. Thank you for sharing. Do subscribe and click the bell icon if you still have not, right? So that we can be in a more regular touch. And before I part ways for this week, once again wishing each one of you and your families and extended families a very happy Dhanteras and a very happy, blessed, joyful Deepavali. God bless. Jai Hind.